The only way to be content in life is to make sure your needs don't become great. The only way to be content in life is to make sure your needs don't become great. Hello everyone, I'm Anakha and this is today's thought. Now, why do you think our needs should never turn into greed? Well, it is a fact that we need so very little to live a life, just a home, some water, and food to eat. With that, we can live a peaceful life, full of joy. However, we tend to make it much more than we need. Instead of finding out what we like and how we can live on it, we compare it with what everyone else has. We make sure our house is bigger than the biggest, better than the best. And we try to make everything that we have better than what others have. What we don't realize is that the whole world is playing at that game. No matter how many times we try to say, we're not being greedy, we're just trying to get ourselves what we need more. However, the difference between need and greed is that needs are the few things that we need for survival. Greed is something that ruins everything that we have in the end. You do not realize the mistake you have made until you let go of it. So, friends, think about it. When you buy a toy car, when you play with it, when you see someone else playing with something much bigger, what would you think? Would you still feel proud of possessing what you have? Or would your heart go towards what you don't have and what you don't need? And you try to take it away instead. Greed is a monster. It won't let you take what you need. It takes what you have, takes what you need, takes the world away from you. You think you're taking greed, but greed is taking you. So, friends, please realize never fall for greed. Now, today I'm going to tell you a story about a princess called Gloria. Now, once there was about a young princess called Gloria. Now, she always wished for more than what she had. She was looking into the mirror and she started putting eyeliner on her eyes. She turned to her mother and said, Mother, aren't my eyes beautiful? Her mother replied, Yes, they are. But she continued. Gloria said, I wish they were bigger. My eyes are so small, and my crown is so tiny, and my dresses are old. Her mother was shocked. Old? Those dresses had been bought last week. She said, You haven't even worn some of those yet. They're brand new. But Gloria said, No, I bought them last week. I need new ones. And thus she would argue on and on. Gloria told her mother, Why don't you realize what I want? Her mother replied, You always wish for more than what you have and what you need. You know you don't need those dresses. You already have a lot of beautiful ones that aren't even old. Gloria replied, You will not understand my wishes. I want food made of jewels and gold. I want to be able to live in a huge palace with only attendants where I can do whatever I like. I want to be able to run around in free grounds and play and have a million dresses. Little did she know that as she said this, two fairies hovered over her head and granted her wish. In a few seconds, she found herself in a completely new area with completely new people who she had never known. She was sitting down. Someone was combing her hair, someone was polishing her shoes, someone was wiping her dress, someone was opening the curtains, someone was sweeping the room, someone was taking a broom, and the whole room was filled with attendants. She ran to go to bed, but before she could even get in, someone was making her bed, someone was closing her cupboard, someone was getting her nightrobe, and so on, so on, so. Now finally she was tired out. She decided she'd go have something to eat. And to her surprise, the food was made of jewels and gold. She tried eating it. It was too hard. She tried having some peas. Nearly broke her teeth. What kind of food is this? Is everything inedible in this palace? And thus she ran back to bed and began to cry. She wished with all her heart that she was back at home. Thus the two fairies hovered over her and took her back home, where she ran to her mother and apologized for not realizing that she didn't need any of what she had requested for anymore. Thank you.
Thank you, Anika.